let's get start demo first. So this is same series of Azure deployment. So in this session we'll deploy Azure web app using the Razor View engine. So here simply I just create app service, and here this app service actually create a default domain. Once I click that, see our app is deployed in our Azure portal and Azure deployment, right? So simply I will use this one using the drag and drop. There's no additional things. So let's get start. Before starting, I'm especially recommend, if you don't have any Azure subscription and all, so watch my this session actually, which actually provide that free subscription using the sandbox. So you can check out and use it, and then you can start about this whole deployment things. Let's start for implementation. So first what I need to do, I simply go to log in my Azure portal and click on that app service. If you go to that app service, what I need to do, simply I have to just create a web app, and here what I need to do, just select that resource group and make it your web app name. So this is for example Azure deployment web application, right? Web Razor View application, right? So because I just want to deploy our web application using Razor View engine, right? So that's why using that name, whatever name you can just use, that could be your domain name, and make it your code over here. There's a multiple options, but that will use and later. And the next option is which framework you want to use. So I will use .NET 8, and also choose that whatever application operating system. So I'll choose as a window as of now, and choose region, whatever region over now. So I just make it to default one, and here again just choose that window plans. So I'll just choose simple and use whatever default pricing, and let me create. And once validation done, create. Once your deployment is completed, go to resource. Now you are able to see your default domain. So once you click that, so you will see your default domain is ready, but as of now there is a nothing, right? So what I need to do now, second step, now I have to create our app, and that I how I can deploy that app, right? So let me create open a Visual Studio. I'll show you from the scratch. So create a new project, click ASP.NET Core Web App Razor Pages, and later on we'll use MVC model as well. But yeah, as of now I'll use that Razor Pages. Click that. Also you can just search over here. But yeah, we have already recent project over there, so I can use that one, and choose and create a name, project name and all. So what I will do, Azure deployment and web app with the Razor View engine, right? Razor View engine, and click the next, and choose whatever default options using that .NET framework. Like we use the .NET framework 8, and the rest of things we'll just keep it same. See, now our application is ready, right? This is our application, and after that you can modify whatever you want. But let me show you what we have as a default template. See, this is simple. The home, there is a home tab and that privacy tab. So privacy tab is a nothing, and home tab is just a welcome screen, right? So this application will deploy on Azure portal in app service using a drag and drop functionality, right? We don't need to do extra things. And what we have to do for now, next, so let me close that. Go to your solution, right click on that, go to publish, click the folder, next, just change your location, go to somewhere which one you want. So I'll just choose that host one, and here just create a new folder and make it like, for example, Azure deployment with web app web app Razor View engine, right? So let me make it name like that. Okay, finish. So your publish profile is done, and once we're done, what you need to do, simply click that publish. So also you are able to see publish succeed. This is also succeed. So now go back to your folder. Once you click this guy directly, you will land on that folder, right? Now see, this published folder generated in www root and rest of things, right? What I need to do, simply again right click on that, select all that files, click on and go to the show more, click that zip, and directly you can zip over here, as well as we can zip. Idea is you have to create a zip folder, so you have to choose send to zip and make it a name. For example, this is Azure deployment web app with the razor view engine, right? So I make it this. If you just open, you can see only just files. There is a root folders and along with their files, right? So make it this and go back to your portal. And here what you need to do, simply I already explained actually that in my previous session that I just created for web API application deployed. So again, what you need to do, simply just open for that, just zoom in for you. See, this is our domain, right? And this is our domain, and after that there is an Azure domain, right? They will provide on their hosting environment. So what you need to do, first your application name, after that application name, just add dot and just use SCM. Let me zoom in for you again. What I need to do, add, see, this is your app name along with the dot, and then use that this SCM before your Azure website .in, right? So that is, make sure like we have to proper add that SCM where we have to add, right? And once you add, let me hit enter, it will redirect to our Kudu interface. So in this Kudu interface, we can directly uh, drag and drop our the zip folder. Now see the Kudu interface over there. There's a many option. We'll explain later, but yeah, as of now, we'll focus on deployment. So go to the tools, click on the zip and push deploy. So let me zoom in. So this option you have to looking inside this tools, and you have to just click this one, zip and push. And once you click, you have to make sure your zip and push deploy inside the URL, right? And once you're done, open your folder where actually you have to create that zip. So go back over here, and simply you need to just drag and drop over here. That's it. Once you drag and drop, it will take some time to deploy, and also there's some logs automatically will generate using the drag and drop. Now see, all the files actually drop, and also you can check out over here, deploy successfully. Once you deploy successfully, what you need to do, how we can check, go back to your Azure portal, click again your default domain, click that. Once you click, now see your application is ready. If you click that home, you can get that home data. If you click the privacy, you can get the privacy data, right? So whatever application, whatever app do you have, so based on this, it is simply will deploy using the drag and drop, right? So that's all for this session. Thank you, have a nice day, and don't forget to like, subscribe and share.